What's up guys, I'm Nathonis here with a quick first impressions video for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I've played the game for about 3 hours so far, and I have to say that it is definitely holding up to the hype. Starting off with the graphics, they are absolutely gorgeous, and I am able to run the game at about 40 FPS average with most settings on medium or high, even though I'm using a 2.5-year-old video card with my GTX 660 Ti. In terms of plot and writing, everything is very high quality, as expected from the Witcher franchise. I find that even the side quests are both interesting and engaging, which has been an issue for a lot of recent RPG games. Every character you meet in the game world is fleshed out, and the dialogue in particular is very well written.
Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless, if for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Plus, there's a ton of choice in how you decide to play the game, through things like dialogue options, backstory choices, and other decisions. Player choice has always been one of the strengths of the Witcher franchise, and Witcher 3 Wild Hunt continues this tradition. Moving on to the combat, which, by the way, is very intelligent and reminds me a lot of the Dark Souls series. You can't just mash your attack buttons and expect to win. You have to dodge, choose the best time to attack, and be smart about your magic sign usage, as well as use the surrounding environment to your advantage. For example, if you're fighting in a swamp, you can lure enemies into a poison cloud and then use your Igni magic sign to light the poison on fire, which instantly kills the enemies that are nearby. And on top of that, you have the crossbow and even more combat options with things like potions and bombs that I haven't even really had a chance to use that much yet. Moving on, one unique thing that Witcher 3 does really well is small gameplay improvements that add up to a more enjoyable game experience. For example, you can hold down the shift key while mounted to have the horse automatically follow the road instead of having to steer the entire way, which gives you some time to look around and enjoy the scenery. Small improvements such as these are done just right so that they don't dumb the game down. This kind of attention to detail is present in pretty much every part of the game. Swimming, for example, is not neglected, and you can not only swim, but also dive down to forage herbs and discover hidden treasures. You can also jump and climb up most ledges in the game, which adds to the realism and immersion. Another really cool small detail is timers on certain dialogue options, which makes dialogue more engaging instead of just something that you skip through. And of course, the open game world exploration is there as well. You can choose to go off the trail at any time to discover new places, new monsters, and much more. And of course, on top of all of this, you have all the crafting and the alchemy and the card games and the romances and other types of content that I haven't even really had a chance to try out yet. My only gripe with the game so far is the crashes. A lot of PC players have been reporting crashing, usually during a visually intensive part of the game. In the end though, this isn't really a game-breaking issue because the game loads up so quickly, and I'm sure that CD Projekt Red will provide a solution fairly soon. So to sum it all up, I would give The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt a solid 9 out of 10. I certainly haven't had the time to try out every aspect of the game and give a totally comprehensive review, but what I've seen so far is pretty damn amazing. Although it may be a bit too early to tell, I do think that we finally have a serious contender to Elder Scrolls Skyrim. What do you guys think of The Witcher 3? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more Witcher 3 videos. I'm Nathonis and I'll see you next time.